Two households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona, where we lay our scene. From ancient grudge to break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From fourth to fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventured piteous overthrows do with their death bury their parents' strife. The fearful passage of their death-marked love, and the continuance of their parents' rage, which except their children's end nothing could remove, is now the 2 hours traffic of our stage. The which of you with patient ears attend, what here shall miss, our toils shall strive to mend.
On my word, this life is better than the farm. We were bound to carry a sword, not a sickle.
For then we would be sick.
No, for if the sickle chafes your hand, then your sword, meaning you have a sword hand.
Your sword hand is sick enough,
Not sick, but quick when it's time to strike.
but slow to know when it's time for striking.
A dog of the house of Montague incurs my kick.
Kick up your heels to run away, you mean?
It's the dog of a Montague who'll need healing when I'm done with him.
Aye, the dog will heel, or sit, or stay his master's command. But when he sees you, he'll run to the wall.
His back to the wall, you mean?
His back. The only Montagues that run from you are their maidens.
As well they should. For once I've thrashed a Montague, I kick his dog and slap his sister.
You talk of thrashing, you're still a farmer.
Aye, Gregory. When it's time to plough a Montague and harrow him and finally plant it,
By this account, every farmer is a soldier, and every field a victory.
and every Montague a little plot of ground with a single stone if I'm the farmer.
You're a bold rooster, Samson, to crow a victory when you've never faced a foe.
'Tis not my fault if my foes dare not face me, for well they know I'm a pretty piece of meat.
Be sure they don't think you're a fish, for you have silver, for you show silver. But you flop about and gasp for breath. But show some silver now, here come two of the house of Montague.
My trout is out. Quarrel, I will back you.
I know you're bold at backing, it's fronting that I'll mean.
Don't worry about me.
Our enemies won't worry much about you, Beard.
Just keep the law on our side. Let them begin.
I will spit as I pass, I will let them take it as they list.
Men spit because they're weak and sick and have phlegm. I will bite my thumb at them, which is a disgrace to them if they bear it.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
Is the law on our side if I say yes?
No.
No, sir. I do not bite my thumb at you, sir. But I bite my thumb.
Do you quarrel, sir?
Quarrel, sir? No, sir.
But if you do, sir, I'm your match. I serve as good a man as you.
No better.
Well, sir.
Say better. Here comes one of my master's kinsmen.
Yes. Better, sir.
You lie.
Draw if you be men. Gregory, remember thy swashling blow.
Sword, you know not what you do.
What art thou drawn among these heartless minds? Turn thee, Benvolio, look upon thy death.
I do but keep the peace, but up thus made, or make it depart these men.
What drawn and talk of peace? I hate the word, as I hate hell, all Montagues, and thee. Have at thee, coward.
He jests at scars that never fall. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with me, that thou her maid art far more fair. It is my lady, oh, it is my love. O Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eyes discourses. I will answer it. I am too bold. 'Tis not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all of the heaven, having some business, do entreat in her eyes, to twinkle in their place till they return. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
I mean,
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel.
oh Romeo, Romeo, why must thou be Romeo? Deny thy family and refuse thy name. For if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be Romeo.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak of happiness?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art myself, though no longer you. What's not of you is not hand or foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to your name. Oh, be some other name. What's in a name? That's which we call a rose. By any other name, it's never sweet. Oh, give away that
Thy love, and I'll be you baptized. Henceforth, I will be my name. I know not how to tell thee my name. My name is hateful for myself, because it is envy to me. Had I it written, I would tear the word.
My dears, how long do I come to words? If that tongue is utterance, then I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo? What did you?
Neither, fair say, if either thy thing is like.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and why? The orchard walls are so high and hard to climb, and this place death considering who thou art. If any of my kinsmen plant thee here,
Stony limits cannot hold love out. And what love can do that dares love attempt? Therefore thy kinsmen are no threat to me.
if they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Their lies will fail in thine eye, and 20 of their kings. Look thou but sweet, and I am good for this.
I would not for the world say, sword,
I have night's cloak to hide me from their sight. If thou love me not, let them find me. My life will better by thy hands than to live on not without thy hands.
they say love love, but should be love. If thou dost love, renounce it. If thou thinkest I do, I'll frown, and be brothers, and say thee nay, so thou wilt be, but else not be.
Lady, by yonder black moon, I swear.
Oh, swear, not by the moon, the inconstant moon, that monthly changes in a sudden war. Lest thy love prove likewise changeable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all, for if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which is the God of my adored love.
If my heart still loves,
No, do not swear.
oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
My bounty is as boundless as the sea. My love is as deep, the more I give to thee. The more I have, for both are infinite. I hear some noises within. Dear love.
Juliet!
Anon, good nurse, sweet Montague, be true. Stay but a little, I will come again.
Oh, blessed, blessed night! I am afraid, being a night, all of this but a dream. Too flatteringly sweet to be substantial.
3 words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. If that thy band of love be honourable, thy purpose marriage, send me word tomorrow, by one that I'll procure to come to thee. where and what time thou wilt perform the rite, and all my fortunes at thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world.
Yeah.
I come anon, but if thou meanest not well, I do beseech thee. By and by I come, to cease thy suit and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow will I send a message.
Then tomorrow I will live again.
1,000 times good night.
1,000 times the worse to want thy light. Love goes towards love as schoolboys from their books, but love from love towards school with heavy books.
Hist, Romeo, hist! Oh, for a falconer's voice to lure this flying bird back again. Romeo,
It is my soul that calls upon my name.
Romeo,
My dear,
at what o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
by the hour of 9.
I will not fail. It's 20 years till then. Wait. I forgot why I did call thee back.
Let me stand here till thou remember it.
I shall forget to have thee still stand there, remembering how I love thy company.
And I'll still stay to have thee still forgetting any other home but this.
'Tis almost morning. I would have thee gone, and yet no farther than a lantern's bird that lets it hop a little from her hand.
I would I were thy bird.
Sweet, so would I, yet I should kill thee with such cherishing. Good night, good night. Parting is such a sweet sorrow, that I shall say good night till it is be morrow.
Sleep dwell upon thy eyes, peace in thy breast. Would I were sleep and peace, so sleep, so sweet to rest.